In the previous sunscreen video, I shared that how it's important to check whether your sunscreen is certified or not. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some sunscreens which are certified, some sunscreens which I have absolutely nothing to say about, some sunscreens I'm really excited about. The first sunscreen I'm going to be discussing is actually a pair of them, the Lactocalamine and the Jovi sunscreen, which were part of the consumer group, which was under the Government of India study. And these two particular sunscreens were cleared to be photostable, which is a great stamp of approval because that's what you want on your sunscreen. I just love the smell of Lactocalamine because it reminds me of my childhood. So the cast kind of goes away. It dries out to be a matte finish. So when you're applying it, just make sure that if there are edges or puddles everywhere or there are little blotches, you kind of ease them out so that it settles into your skin. So Lactocalamine comes from Piramal Health. Piramal Health are Ambani's Sambandhis. So Piramal Health is a big healthcare company and this is one of the products that they do. For me, this is really, really nice. And the fact that it's photostable, it's one of the most economical sunscreens available in the Indian market. The next one along with this was the Jovi sunscreen, which has also been considered completely photostable. The problem I have with the sunscreen is two. The first one is that they've shared only 3 ingredients. The first one is the carrot seed oil, then there's milk thistle, and then there is peach kernel oil. Those are great lipids which you need in your sunscreen that do improve the SPF factor and the efficacy of the sunscreen, but clearly there are other filters over here. So how do you know whether this is a chemical sunscreen or whether it's a mineral sunscreen, which might be a deciding point for somebody who has acne? They might feel more comfortable using a mineral sunscreen as compared to a chemical sunscreen, though both the sunscreens give you the same efficacy, but it's just a matter of choice, and the choice is important when you're making these decisions. The second thing I did not like about the fact that website पे सब payment links काम कर रहे हैं. Phone number doesn't work and the email doesn't work, which is ridiculous. I don't like brands when they go silent on the consumer because for me it is really they don't care about you enough. So they don't care to even have a conversation with you. How much effort are they putting in this damn product? When it comes to applicability though, the product is not bad at all. I have used it. I have tried to use it because it is photostable and it's great, I think, for most skin types. I don't think it's particularly good for oily skin. It does have a cast to some degree. Now, the thing I've noticed with these sunscreens is that if you let them be for some time, which is a 15-20 minute window before you step out, they kind of settle down. But as compared to the Lactocalamine, I thought that the Jovi sunscreen wasn't as great in performance as the Lactocalamine was. The cast is almost gone. I have dry skin and it's one of the regular problems I have with sunscreens. After some time, my skin just feels very dry. This particular sunscreen didn't have that issue at all. The only thing going for the sunscreen as far as I'm concerned is that it's been certified photostable. Let me know if you've used it and what your experience with this particular sunscreen has been. I know a lot of people have been very happy with the sunscreen. The next sunscreen I'm talking about is the Dermafique from ITC. I picked up this sunscreen even though it claims absolutely no Coppola or Boot Star rating. However, this is from a brand called ITC. It's a brand that I really, really love and I've used the products a lot in the past. Dermafique has this claim that it has a full sun spectrum protection. So it protects you against visible light, infrared, UVA and UVB light. I bought this to basically test how good the sunscreen is. The sunscreen is absolute joy to use on your skin. It goes away, it's very, very light formula and it goes away almost immediately. The wearability is just off the charts. So that's the reason I've shortlisted it over here because I have used it. It doesn't cause any sweating, it doesn't cause any irritation, it does not cause any clumping of the sunscreen. And most importantly, I put it on when I had a barrier issue and there was absolutely no stinging whatsoever, which is such a big thing, especially when you have acne and you might have some dry patches on your skin. Sunscreens can get very, very stingy. So it's beautiful, beautiful to be worn and especially I think brilliant for oily skin because oily skins find it the hardest to get a sunscreen, and especially when you have acne or acne treatments going on. I'm waiting for them to come back and share their reports with me in terms of how they have tested the product. Once that comes in, I'm going to do a post about it. So if you're interested, please remain tuned for that. So full marks over there, because when I wear Neutrogena, which is actually one of my top favorite sunscreens for makeup, it does sting a little bit because, you know, when I have retinization going on, or if I have a barrier issue, it does sting a little bit. But Dermafique did not sting at all. It also prevents tanning. I'm somebody who tans very, very quickly, and I tend to use only La Roche-Posay when I'm horse riding because it's just out in the hot sun and I really need that extra shield that La Roche-Posay has. But I tested this the other day and there was hardly any tanning on my skin, which is just brilliant. So a really good sunscreen. I really hope they've done some good studies and I'll come back to you with some good reports at the end of it. The next sunscreen I'm talking about is again a brilliant sunscreen from Earth Rhythm. Earth Rhythm is a brand that everybody's been asking me to review for some time. I'm so impressed with this sunscreen. This sunscreen is a hybrid sunscreen. It's water resistant, that means you can wear it in the hot summers, you're not going to sweat. And it is also got SPF 50. It doesn't have any shine. I've also worn it for a long time outside. It goes on very smoothly, just like the Dermafique sunscreen goes in. A little bit of cast that is there, it settles down completely. You need to give it 10-15 minutes anyway before you step out of the house. It's got encapsulation technology, which basically makes sure that you get long-lasting protection from UVA and UVB. Irrespective, you still need to put your sunscreen every 2.5 hours. Of course, the bottle is so damn cute. The fact is that this particular sunscreen is Coppola tested, which is saying a lot about the brand. It is a responsible brand. It's a brand that wants to do best by its customer because, you know, these things cost in terms of time, it costs in terms of resources. Somebody has to make sure the study is happening, and of course it's expensive. So if a brand is doing something like this, full marks to the brand. It worked very, very well for my dry skin as well. It didn't give me any extra dryness. It settled down beautifully after some time, and there is no stickiness that, you know, you can complain about. It's fairly economically priced, guys. It's around 700 bucks for 100 ml. You know, sunscreen is like medicine. So when it comes to affordability of sunscreen, I would still use this on my face, and if I have any other hand exposed areas, I would use a little more economical, more affordable sunscreen. My request would be, don't look at the cost so much when looking at such functional products. I always say that you don't need to spend too much on your moisturizer, you don't need to spend too much on your cleansers, but you definitely need to spend on your actives and you need to spend on sunscreen. Sunscreen is one of those products that even if you're spending a lot of money, it's worth it because you will stay younger for longer, on your face at least. The last product that I'm going to be talking about is also among my favorite sunscreen. I'm so happy with these sunscreens. This is the Bioderma sunscreen. This is one product which is tested not only internally but also tested by other agencies, and they're open to testing at all times, and every agency certifies them as one of the best sunscreens you can use on the planet. They come under the EU law for sunscreen, which is very, very strict. It's one of Lab Muffin's favorite sunscreens. It has a melting texture, it's totally colorless, and it gives you a really nice finish. Again, the cast that you see over here disappears almost immediately. And with your sunscreen, give it 15-20 minutes to settle down. It's again a beautiful, beautiful sunscreen. It's not sticky at all, but it gives you a nice velvety finish and no fragrance, if that's what you like. And the best thing is that this particular sunscreen has been certified world over by all agencies, one of the best sunscreens, most effective sunscreens you can use on your skin, which is the same with La Roche-Posay. La Roche-Posay also has so many certifications, but cast money, you could have tied like a white mask on your face. But this sunscreen is so superior. Beautiful sunscreen. This is again a little expensive, but you know, when you're looking at something that you're going to wear and you need to feel happy about it, I think it's worth your money, it's worth your time. When you're home, use a little more affordable sunscreen, but when you're going out and you want to look swaggy and nice, it's worth spending a little extra and getting a sunscreen that's going to make you feel good. If I were to judge these sunscreens, for me, the first sunscreen would really be the Dermafique sunscreen in terms of the way it gets on your skin. It's beautiful. So full marks to this. The second would be tied between Earth Rhythm and the Bioderma sunscreen. Let me know what your favorites are. I'm going to meet you in the comment section.